this the dagger? Game series! Toronto is won!
Yo, what's good everybody? It's the one who never takes a loss, ICECOOLBOSS, your source for the Toronto Raptors. Welcome to the 20th installment in the Raptors series post-Kawhi, a series in which I follow the Raptors' road to a new championship. Previous episodes will be in the description down below. Masai has just signed Isaiah Thomas to a partially guaranteed deal.
Awesome! Yes!
This just in. Masai has actually signed Isaiah Taylor to a partially guaranteed deal.
Who? Oh, come on!
You're probably wondering who Isaiah Taylor is. For those of you who don't know, Isaiah Taylor is a 25-year-old 6'3" guard weighing in at 170 pounds who has struggled to find his place in the NBA. Taylor didn't even play in the NBA last season.
Trash. So trash.
In addition, Isaiah Taylor has career averages of abysmal 6 points per game and an even more shocking 24% from 3.
Ooh, you suck!
So why would Masai sign a guard like Isaiah Taylor? Well, there are several reasons. First of all, the Raptors only had 19 players heading into training camp, which takes place on September 29th in Quebec City. Second of all, the Raptors and NBA champion Jordan Lloyd mutually agreed to part ways earlier in the offseason. I already made a video on this in the description down below. The Raptors needed another guard to replace Lloyd, and I believe that this is why they signed Isaiah Taylor to a partially guaranteed deal. Isaiah Shaquille Taylor was born in Hayward, California, but grew up in Houston, Texas. In Village High School in his hometown of Houston, Isaiah Taylor averaged a double-double. In his junior year, Isaiah averaged 15 points per game and a Burger King whopping 12 assists as well, which led his team to a 29-4 record. In his senior year, Taylor averaged a ridiculously efficient 62% shooting from the field, along with another double-double, with 17 points per game with a mammoth 6 steals per game, along with 10 assists. That year, his school finished with a 23-5 record, and Taylor is rated by ESPN as the 13th highest rated prospect in the entire state of Texas. Taylor attended the University of Texas for 3 years and was a starting point guard in every single one of them. Taylor was also named to the All-Big 12 team every year in which he attended university. Unfortunately, in his sophomore season, Isaiah Taylor sustained a wrist injury in the 2K Classic versus Iowa. The wrist injury caused him to miss 10 games. The Longhorns struggled in his absence, and when he returned, he only averaged 13 points per game on a very inefficient 28% from 3. By the end of the season, Isaiah Taylor was at risk of dropping to the second round in the 2015 draft. Therefore, Isaiah attended school for another year and increased his averages to 15 points per game and 31% from 3. Unfortunately, in 2016, Taylor declared for the draft and went undrafted. Since then, Taylor has found himself on a long road to find playing time in the NBA. After going undrafted in the 2016 NBA draft, Taylor impressed the Rockets enough to earn a spot on their summer league team. Taylor signed with the Rockets but was waived by the team only 3 weeks later, after appearing in only 3 preseason games. Ironically, Taylor was acquired by the Rio Grande Valley Vipers as an affiliate of the Rockets just 2 weeks after getting waived by the same team.
Say what?
Unfortunately, Taylor missed a large portion of the season due to a groin injury. In the 12 games he played with the Vipers, he averaged a very respectable 21 points per game, 6 assists on 50% shooting from the field, and 41% from 3. Those 12 games were good enough for the Rockets to sign Taylor to a 3-year contract, which unfortunately was all non-guaranteed, which is essentially a slap in the face to the player. The Rockets ultimately waived Taylor, which saw Taylor end up in the basketball wasteland that is Atlanta, where all players go to die. Taylor played 67 games for the Hawks, 9 of which were starts, and with Taylor's new opportunity to flourish and prove all of his doubters wrong, he averaged abysmal 6 points per game and a wretched 25% from 3.
That's terrible.
The Hawks waived Isaiah Taylor after his less than stunning showing, and then Cleveland gave him a chance, but soon realized the mistake that they made, and then they waived him as well. After Isaiah Taylor was waived by Cleveland, he has been sitting in the free agency pool dormant for the past year waiting for a phone call. Masai has given 25-year-old Isaiah Taylor another chance. Will Isaiah take hold of this opportunity, or will he squander it like he did in Atlanta? Isaiah Taylor matches the trend of a lot of Masai signing this summer. Taylor was a highly touted prospect who went undrafted for unforeseen reasons. Isaiah also has the raw skills to play basketball and is a serviceable defender as well as a capable ball handler as well. Taylor will be battling for the final roster spot on the Raptors, no doubt. Isaiah Taylor's main competition right now is Cameron Payne, who I also made a video on in the description down below. Masai must have signed Isaiah to keep Cameron Payne on his toes, to let him know that nothing is given to you. You must work for what you get. One thing is for sure, on September 29th at the start of training camp, you most definitely do not want to leave your Gatorade lying around, because it will be a cutthroat battle to make the cut for the final team. Enough of what I think. What do you think of Masai's new signing of Isaiah Taylor? Will Isaiah Taylor turn his game around and make the team? And finally, are the Raptors better post-Kawhi or pre-Kawhi? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's it for today's video. Take it easy. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I provide new NBA content. See ya!